Ready? Right. So what could Apple do to clean up their image?
But then?
What could Apple do as a company to clean up their image, in your opinion?
Yes, they've got to do things legally, sourcing everything, back to Congo. Instead of using militias and, those small groups, soldiers and people who are mercenaries who are in the land, destroying the nature back in the Congo, destroying people, raping people. We don't want that. If you want the minerals that come from Congo, why not go directly to the government and discuss with them so that you can actually source your raw materials legally? Because what they're doing, they're sourcing themselves, all the raw materials that they're using illegally.
Are they using mercenaries?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're actually, and those mercenaries, they don't have compassion with the land, no compassion with the people who are there. They're killing and destroying things, and we're saying enough is enough. We can't carry on like this.
Why are they not being kicked out?
We are trying to kick them out, but the problem is that you've got our neighbor lands, like the Rwanda, Uganda, who are actually financing those small groups, providing them with weapons, and they could come from one land to another without, they just are killing savagely. The government is trying itself to do something, but it's not as efficient, and there are also a lot of corruptions, and they're also infiltrated by people from other countries, our neighbors, and it's just a massive problem that we've got to deal with.
Okay, so what do you think might be the strategy to stop that nonsense?
The first thing, we're trying to protest back home as well, because we've got people who are protesting on the streets back home. We are also telling them to actually go to the government, discuss with proper deals that will actually get things even. Instead of going and financing small groups and rebels who are actually bringing destruction to the country, they should speak to the government. And the government should also be efficient enough by stopping corruption and making sure that they talk with them appropriately, so that all this stops.
So they're really stealing?
Yes, they're savagely stealing.
Okay.
Yes. And the shame is that they have no, we don't have any protection on the borders. We are actually protesting back home to make sure that they put borders, and the government is not doing that, which is a big problem for us as well. So we've got things coming from all sides, both inland and here. Yeah, and the UK government is behind it as well, so it's a big issue that we'll be fighting against. Yes.
Okay.
Well, one last question for me. If I said to you, the people are the government, what would you say back?
The people are the government?
Yeah.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
But the problem is that because the government is corrupted, it's difficult to make sure that the right people get there to actually influence decisions. And we kind of trapped. The small people are trapped. The only thing that we can do is this.
Well, what do you do if you vote?
Pardon?
What do you do if you vote?
For the votes.
If I said the people are the government, the people actually elect people of the government to work on their behalf. It's like having a business and employing people, and then these people
that's
are
what
then
I'm trying to tell.
control you.
I see what you mean, but that's what I'm trying to say, that things are, it's difficult. We've had elections 2 months ago.
Right, okay.
And with that election, things were not right.
Okay.
When I'm talking about corruption,
right,
I mean that you would elect someone, but you find yourself having your right or your vote not being put through,
right,
so that they put themselves back into power, if you see what I mean, and that's the problem as well.